Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Mulatto going through changes. DMX's hype man. If you was wondering what happened to Ice Cube, we got him right here. Casanova news, Gherbo on the Fed news, and Nori on Eminem. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. If this is your first time to the channel, we're trying to encourage you to do a good deed for today, so hit that subscribe button, yo. And if you really want to be good to yourself, man, hit that like button, because we family now. You follow me? And helping me is helping you. You trust me on that. No. Don't think about it. Just trust me on that, all right? Now, you know what I'm saying? Your boy's a little bit under the weather, man. A dentist came through and pulled one of my teeth out, man. I was bent out of shit. One of my tooths out. You know, teeth, so I don't know what it's called, but he pulled it out. He damn near put his foot on the chair, man. It was crazy, all right? So whatever, man. If I'm slurring my words, it ain't because I'm drunk. Now, we reported to you a few days ago, right? Or last week. I don't know, man. That, you know, time is still crazy for a brother. But the artist Mulatto ruffled a few feathers when she made statements adjusting her previous position of not being either specifically white or black, but biracial. Hence her name, Mulatto. Now, as you already know, right, her name drives people crazy in a bad way. Then your girl tweaked her position slightly when it was stated that she was doing black businesses dirty and stated, quote, "I'm a black dumb behind B. Who gon' hush me?" Close quote. Why you had to be a black one of those? Anyway, folks came for the lovely lady on Twitter just on the strength of her name with pitchforks, torches, and signs that read colorist. You'd think it was a scene from Shrek. Now, Shorty was held down for a Q&A when asked about her name change, and she stated the following. She said, quote, "I can't say too much because we're working on something right now, but I would be lying to say it hasn't crossed my mind before. It's a controversy that I hear and see every day as far as my name goes, so I'd be lying to say no, I never thought of that. But I can't say too much because right now it's going to be a part of something bigger," close quote, which is interesting to say the least. Someone came through in the comment section, right, and said, quote, "Mulatto's changing her name to Big Lotto, which is a lot better than the slavery era term used to describe the offspring of a slave master and his rape victim." Which, close quote, which I think might be the consensus concerning his name change, personally, right? I think it's cool that she appears to be taking people's thoughts and opinions into consideration concerning her name. That, to me, speaks volumes. Now, stepping to the stage is your boy Ice Cube, who got the business during election season when he proposed a contract with Black America to Trump's team and was subsequently barbecued as a result from social media, Black Twitter, and even Saturday Night Live. Soon after the fallout, right, he was nowhere to be found for a few. On some, you know, I tried to help y'all, but y'all couldn't appreciate it. Now my boy has opened the screen door to let us know where he has been. Now, Cube stated, quote, "I know a lot of people been wondering where I've been. I was real active before the election, talking about what's needed, you know, specifically for the black community. About 10 days or 2 weeks before the election, I pushed back all the way pretty much until now because I felt there was a lot of noise, a lot of poison, a lot of people with their own agendas, personal agendas or party agendas, and they really wanted to attack me for what I was doing because it was outside the line of what they was doing or what they believed needed to be done," close quote. Now, he reiterated that his aim was whatever benefits people of color in the country when he stated, "All the people who diss what I was doing, you know, I'ma just watch to see what you get out of the whole deal. You talking about I was worried about getting some taxes or some ish? Yeah, right. Anybody that will go through all this for some effing taxes is an idiot. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. That's it," close quote. Yo, some things are better done behind the scenes, man. Of course, as beneficial as that might have been, everyone else still won't be able to appreciate the work that goes into the task. Now, if I asked you, what do you remember most about DMX's signature style of hip hop? And most likely, you'll be able to point to his signature bark that he would do intermittently throughout his performance. Now, if you didn't know that, man, you should be ashamed of yourself. But did you know that my boy DMX actually trained his dog to not only assist him in sticking folks for their papers, but also to be his hype man during freestyle battles. You kidding me, right? No, I am not. But is it really surprising though? Think about it, man. Murder Mook actually showed up to Drink Champs and explained how DMX trained his pit bull to ad-lib and growl and calm down accordingly, in sync with his rhymes. Take a listen.
DMX battle with nigga. I'm gonna give you a story, man.
Let's go.
Chill.
Let's go.
Yeah. Right?
Exclusive.
I unbutton this shit. It's on. Listen. So I like DMX real shit. I watched DMX. Shout out to my man. They have put him like in his building to chill out for.
He had dog.
He had his dog, right? Boom,
Continue.
right? So he battling on the corner now, mind you, battling all the niggas around there, right? Oh no, he battled them. Falls to the right you. That's all I remember. The falls to the like you. Some falls to the like you. Be careful. Careful my dog. She might bite you. And then the dog, he go, and then the dog go, it's like, no. Listen to me.
Yo, hype man, but it was a dog.
So technically that should mean I should be able to train my dog to lift up the toilet seat, take a crap in the toilet bowl. Nah, that's kind of nasty, man. You still gotta go outside, bruh. We reported to you last month, right, that the feds roped your boy Lil Wayne up on some flying around with golden guns. That should be the album title of like an album. That's kind of hot, flying around with golden guns. Anyway, Wayne got caught out there. Then yesterday, we dropped the Casanova joint with the feds looking for him. Well, now the word is out that Casanova has turned himself in after having been wanted by the FBI. Now, just in case you missed yesterday's show, we're gonna forgive you, but man, tighten up, okay? Caz was being looked for by the feds on charges of racketeering, murder, narcotics, firearms, and fraud, with murder being that of a 15-year-old child. Now, when we reported this story yesterday, we got a lot of responses, which highlighted that although I emphasized the word child, 15-year-old children can commit murder. And look, I even saw a comment that mentioned recently deceased rappers, I ain't gonna mention the name, having been known to kill having been known to kill people at the age of 15 and 16 years old. Yeah, we did a couple of stories on that person, last week or a couple weeks ago. Anyway, yes, we are to protect and guide our children. They're also to be made aware that certain actions are capable of costing them their lives. Now, I have yet to receive info on what this child did to come to the grisly end of getting one to the dome by members in Casanova's crew, but Jalen Jones, the child that was killed, the 15-year-old, was the youngest of 11 children, and family and other members of the community remembered him for his sense of humor, a shy nature, and a respectful demeanor. Now, for a minute, right, authorities couldn't find the Brooklyn rapper, making him an official fugitive on the run. I even asked how long do you think it's going to be before your boy got roped up. Now, someone by the name of Eric Moats came through in the comments and gave the grace period of about 3 months. But apparently, man, it was barely even 3 minutes before Caz turned himself in. Now, he turned himself into Manhattan's Midtown South Precinct on Wednesday night. The other 17 people who were charged were already in custody. Now, we have a clip of Caz minutes before he turned himself in. I think it was being shot by his girlfriend, man, before, the long split that they're about to have. Take a listen.
Going in, baby, I love you like cooked food. I'm a whole gangster. Tough dude. I'll see you soon. I love you like cooked food.
Love you too.
Now, Caz's legal team hasn't provided a response to the charges, but as a statement is released, we will make sure to keep you updated, okay? Gherbo is next in line in the feds' crosshair. He's also trending. Reports indicate that Gherbo and 5 other men, including his manager, have been charged with running a multi-year, multi-million-dollar fraud scheme. With your boy Gherbo, who's 25 years old, facing 14 counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and aggravated identity theft. Now, the feds are claiming that Gherbo and his crew got credit card numbers possibly over the dark web. Yeah, you shouldn't have been on there. And charging millions for luxury goods over the last 4 years. Also charged in the alleged scheme were Antonio T. Glow Strong, Wright's promoter and manager, and is said to be, that manager is said to also be the ringleader. And according to the judge, U.S. District Judge Robert Dow, the $1.5 million fraud that includes uses of aliases and other people's identities. And those, according to the judge, quote, are red flags for the opportunity to flee. And although Strong, the manager and promoter, says that he wouldn't do that and his parents are willing to take him in, who's to say that in the middle of the night, when the gravity of the charges sinks in and maybe the weight of the evidence, he will not decide to flee, close quote. That was said by the judge. Essentially saying we need to hold on to this brother because he's a flight risk. Now, according to the indictment, the scheme centered on the defendant's use of the stolen credit card information and personal identities obtained either from the dark web or other sources. We already said that. The defendants then texted or used social media to share stolen information on the fly, at times even used as merchants were in the process of charging the goods or services. They referred to the stolen information in coded messages as cards, moves, or joints, according to the charges. See, they have all your terminology down. In November 2017, the same promoter manager, Strong, used the name Darren Geiger and identified himself as Wright's manager, called an unidentified pet company in Michigan to order 2 designer puppies. For Wright using a stolen credit card, according to the charges. I told you I got the medicine in my mouth, okay? The pet company appeared to be suspicious and asked for Wright to confirm the order by messaging it directly from his Instagram account, the indictment alleged. Now, Strong allegedly sent a text to Wright, I guess to Gherbo, saying, yo, hurry up, man, just message that B. Hello, all right? Just say something. The indictment alleged that Gherbo did what he was told the company... See, don't ever do what you're told. Like, don't just do what you're told, man. You got to ask questions. Yo, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? You can't just do what you're told, man. These the dudes out there that put people in furnaces in Nazi Germany, they were just doing what they was told, man. So that ain't no excuse, all right? Even if you, like, whatever the job is, man, don't just go by the, yo, man, we just did what we were told. Let me fast forward this joint right here. In March 2017, I had to skip a couple of lines, man. In March 2017, Strong used the alias Richard O'Malley to book a private jet for Wright and his entourage of 8 others from Chicago to Miami, where Soros and an unnamed co-conspirator had used a different stolen identity to rent luxury cars for the crew. Bentleys, Maybachs, the whole 9 yards, man. Okay, they're gonna throw the book at these cats. That's essentially what I got to tell you about this story. Now, Gherbo had a criminal record in Chicago that includes a traffic stop where he was allegedly observed by police placing a handgun loaded with 31 armor-piercing bullets into the seat pocket in front of him, court records show. And Gherbo was charged with felony aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. And in 2019 of August, the prosecutors dropped that count because he pled guilty to a misdemeanor. Yo, look, man. It pretty much seems to me, right, like these rappers that have been getting killed, it's like the feds are cracking down on any and everything in the rap game that moves even a little bit sideways, man. They might even be pulling up old information just to say, yo, man, we just gonna get all these cats. Too many folks is dying out there. At least that's what it seems. Soon, you're gonna have rap artists with clean records, like nurses, teachers, scientists, with 0 rap sheets and blazing hot bars. And maybe that's for the better, right? Like your nurses coming through, dropping the... See, I was about to do something, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna try to get my autograph. Now, I know one thing for certain, right? If these rappers are getting roped up by the feds, and then some of these cheese-colored politicians need to be on the lookout. I mean, in fact, while I'm writing this down, right, it just came across my desk. Who will be teaching a rapper by the name of IDK will be teaching a course at Harvard's University Boston campus. He and a number of celebrity guests will be teaching topics including financial literacy, contract negotiations, networking, social media strategy, and mental health. Respect. Not quite the cleanest record, but I mean, I guess we need more of these intelligent chaps doing the job. You see what I'm saying? And finally, this one might rile a couple of folks up, but that's what we here for. My man Nori, yeah, that's right, Nori, what super thug Nori, has come through and stated that your boy Eminem, the lyrical phenom, could not, I repeat, could not cut it as a battle rapper. I know you dropped your spliff, cats are looking over their newspaper, someone spilled the licks. Yo, he stated your boy lacks showmanship. Now, I knew what he meant when he said it, right? But I had to look the word up just to make sure. And the word showmanship means skill at entertaining, theatrical presentation, or performance. You like, oh, celeb, you got that in spades. Yeah, that's what they say. So I had to look up Eminem's top live performances. And to be honest, right, his performances were indeed underwhelming. But what the man may lack in showmanship, his lyricism makes up for 50 times over. How loud is this truck gonna be? Do we have a clip of Eminem? Do we have a clip of Eminem? Can we play that clip real quick? They might give us a problem about it. Let's see.
I don't figure this rap shit out, I maps it out strategically. Timing is everything, and it seems to be the key to my success. I've learned from Eve repeatedly.
The evil genius.
Beat them seeds. Timing is everything, and it seems to be the key. Sick, I'm fixing to pick some and start shit. Ain't got no pitches to rip and shit to throw darts at. Ain't got no more targets. Shit, Irv and Jeff, we done beat them to death. Benzino in depth. It seems to just be no one left to bully. Bush is pussy. Why the fuck you think his name's Bush? Bush is bushy. Better, I'm about to kick that shit again. Look, the game just ain't the same, it's changing. Shit, Dre's quitting, Jay's quitting. Now it's just wankster just saying the same shit. It's fake and it's ancient, it's making me so bored. I'ma just make a new language. Fuck you, cover. Fuck, I'm a new Madonna. Jeffrey Dahmer left me with his legacy to carry on. A lot of talking rumors on us. Who's the hottest, to be honest? Hip hop ain't been the same since Tupac moved to Cuba on.
This dude Eminem right here, like, look, I love Nori, right? Nori, I'm always a fan, right? He's like a hip-hop cousin that I like to hear from. But, big dog, I might have to disagree with you on this one, dog. Like, come on, man. Eminem is a beast, and you know that if you put him in a ring and make him challenge someone, chances are there's a high probability that he don't even need the showmanship. His lyricism is insane enough that a lot of people will walk away disgraced. Plus, I'm gonna say it, being a white boy, right? He's 47 or whatever, right? So being a white man, dropping the type of lyrics that he drops, and it's not expected in the culture for, a lot of white dudes to really get down like that. I mean, those that make it, they make it. You know what I'm saying? Paul Wall, yeah. But what I'm saying is, there are not too many white rappers out there that really could blaze a mic like Eminem does. So if you put him on a stage and make him battle somebody, man, without the showmanship, he still could pull it off, man. Don't sleep on the man. As Nas says, sleep is the cousin of death. Yo, let us know what you think. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.